I think I'm a good tutor. Being very honest. Okay.
You are a good tutor. There is no doubt about it.
Hello. Yeah. Look. Hi. I'm Megha. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. And you?
I'm good as well. Thank you so much for asking. And I'm very sorry I missed your last session. Very, very, very sorry for that. But I had some very urgent work and I could not hold it. So that's why.
It's okay. No problem. It's okay.
Okay. So before we begin, any questions, any doubts, anything you want to ask?
Mm, not really. Yeah, but we left our session in between, and even I
I
forgot where I was.
Yeah, I think we were doing the Q&A session was going on. You were asking me some questions.
Exactly. Yes, yes.
Mhm. So anything you want to ask me today so that we'll begin with some topic or something then.
We can talk about anything. Yeah,
Okay.
but not
So
really about the topic.
I know that the topics that we have at Clapingo, you've already done all of them. So
Mm-hmm.
anything you want to talk about, we talked about spirituality, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that you might have, because you're good at topics, I'm not, right?
No, this is not true. So okay, I have one thing which is quite relevant to the again to learners.
Mm-hmm.
So here is the topic confidence. Okay, so how to be confident, even being aware that you you don't have sufficient knowledge, you don't have good command on things, and then how to be confident when you confront to somebody or something like that.
That's good. That's a very good question and a very good topic that you've chosen to. Look, as we are usually talking about communication, so I'll stick to it. Confidence and communication does not depend upon your knowledge. Okay, it doesn't.
Okay.
Confident person can be anybody. Look, I have a lot of teachers that are
Mm-hmm.
teaching in my college, I don't know, for the last 5, 6, 7 years, maybe even more than
Mm-hmm.
that. And they still do not have a lot of good English knowledge or something like that. I'll be very
Mm-hmm.
honest. Right? But still, this teaching, they are confident. They are definitely more confident than the students. Right? That's why they're able to scold us and we have to take the scoldings.
Exactly.
So confidence is not dependent on anything. Okay.
Okay.
Let me put it this way. For example, when we
Mm-hmm.
are in a childhood, okay, we usually do not like anything that is healthy. Okay, that is
Exactly.
healthy to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is, it can be a vegetable that you do not like. It can be curd. It can be milk that you don't like. Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
when you try it out, when you confront that, when your mother makes you confront it, that no, you have to eat this or you won't get anything, you do eat it. Okay, and you start liking it too most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, it's the way with confidence. I was just talking about this with another learner in a previous session, right?
Mm-hmm.
We basically, what stops us from being confident is nothing else but the fear of being confident.
All right.
So the fear that can only go away when we confront that.
Okay. You mean we need exposure about
Expose,
things.
not things. I'll not
Things, I
say
mean, which we want to improve or which we want. It could be anything, but
things.
to be specific, what we want to achieve or what we want to work on upon, like this.
Exactly. The field that you're seeking confidence in. Okay, let's say you're avoiding the fear of public speaking. You want to let go of
Hmm.
that. The best way is to public speak as much as possible. Okay, I
Hmm.
know I have been criticized for this particular suggestion a lot of times. But how can I do that if I'm already not confident? Okay, people say this to me, learners say this to me all the time. I say, have you tried it? You're just afraid to go on the stage. Have you ever tried being on a stage? It's not that scary. It looks very scary, but it's not that scary. Okay. When you actually are on the stage, then you first of all realize that what kind of fear am I experiencing? You still do not know the fears that you have. How can you work on them?
Mhm.
Okay. Until you actually know the problems, you cannot fix them. It's as easy as that. Okay.
So it is true for public speaking because you can't learn public speaking until and unless you confront public. For
Yes.
that practice, you have to confront public. You can't sit alone in your room and you can practice public speaking, right?
Let's say that at Clapingo, there are a lot of learners who are trying to learn public speaking. Okay, they have to go through presentations or they have to address conferences or something, whatever it might be. They're trying to learn one-on-one. Okay, so they might feel the I don't know as confident as they can ever be at Clapingo. Okay, but when they actually go towards a presentation, they say that Mantavya, I felt that again. I was so nervous I could not do it. Why does that happen? Because you're not confronting that. Still, you're not confronting that. You're confronting me.
Yes.
I'll bet you that you're confident.
I mean, you don't have enough exposure to that particular activity, right?
Exactly. Absolutely correct.
So
I
here
told you.
yes, please, please.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No,
No,
go
no,
ahead.
please, complete your sentence, then I will go.
I told you that in one of the previous sessions as well. If you read about communication, if you listen to podcasts about communication, 90% of the people, 90% of the motivators there are out there, they say just one thing. It's actually 95% about the mindset and 5% about your knowledge. Okay. Such a big difference. 95% about your mindset.
So
5%.
here I just want to share my experience. I completely agree with you that our mindset plays very vital role when it comes to be confident. And this is, I can take my own example. I don't have sufficient knowledge. Still, I feel so.
Yeah.
Yes, and now I am in at a stage where I feel comfortable with English. But when I was not comfortable, I was pathetic in English, and even though I had confidence because of my mindset, because I made my mind like that. Okay, so I agree with this. But having said that, now I am okay to confront anybody, but still when I am lacking of having not sufficient content about the topic, or I'm falling short of about words, so then all of a sudden I start feeling nervous, and then I get stuck, and then I can't hold myself. Okay, so still this part is also plays an important role. But if we could give numbers, so yes, definitely mindset is always up
You said that
to
you get
the
nervous and you
knowledge.
get sorry, I interrupted you.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
you said that you get stuck, you get nervous. It happens with me too. I'm not saying I do not get stuck or I do not get nervous. I had to introduce myself in front of my class the other day, about 2, 3 days back, right? And I forgot everything about me.
Okay.
You'll not believe it was a new teacher, and she just kept on asking questions to me. So I forgot everything about me, myself. Okay,
Oh my
I
God.
forgot to mention that I've been a teacher at Clapingo. Okay, she was asking students that if you're doing some jobs or internships or something like that. I was not able to tell that too. Okay, it happens once in a while. Getting nervous or stuck is fine, but thing is that you will get nervous. So will I.
Yes,
Every single person.
yes. But how to hold that confidence even after facing those issues, which is
Exactly.
absolutely normal.
That's confidence. Okay, confidence is not never being nervous. First of all, we have to clear this out. Okay, 99% of the people think that, oh, I should never be nervous, then only I can be confident. The moment my legs start to tremble, I think that, okay, I'm not confident, I'll never be confident.
Exactly. So here, just I want to share how I developed this attitude. Like you said, this is mindset, right? So earlier when I started my learning, my communication, I used to get nervous, and there was huge fear because of mindset. I thought that people of Clapingo, they are a knowledgeable person. I am nothing in front of those, and like these kind of thought. Then I made myself, okay, they are just normal people, and the thing is they know English, and I am learning this language. Okay, so there is no need to be worry, and then there is no need to be feel fear. And then I made my mind in this way, okay, Megha, this is only one thing that you are lacking, but you are learning. So this is good about you. Except this, there is no need to feel such fear. So just confront your tutor and ask as many questions as you can, or like these things, and compete with those. Exactly, I did this. Let me tell you seriously. I never thought earlier that okay, this is my tutor and I always feel below to them. I mean, this was never my attitude. This is my way of dealing with tutors, that I always compete with you, like other tutors, how to make myself enough, having enough content to communicate. So this is how I developed my confidence over the period. So I think this is something you can develop over the period. It will not happen in one day or in 2 days.
Okay, I'll not say that I'll argue that point. Okay, it's actually a very good and a valid point that it takes time to develop. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
look, I'm still trying to develop my confidence. If I talk about me, myself, 1 year ago, and if I talk about me today, then there's a lot of difference in me. I have seen that. Okay, joining Clapingo was not just for me to give my knowledge, but to gain knowledge as well. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe I've been part of different communities, whatever it might be, but I never tackled with people the way that I'm doing at Clapping. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
different age groups, different cultures, different religions, whatever it might be. I'm tackling all of that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we'll run out of time. I just want to share one small thing. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Said that it takes a lot of time to develop confidence. It's a like ongoing process. You can never develop enough confidence. Okay.
Yes,
It
that
will
is true.
always be that you have to run towards it. There's one trick that I tell my learners, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
People usually say this. Learners on, I don't know, everywhere if I meet a learner, he or she is going to say that, Mantavya, I want to be confident. What should I do? I ask them one question. If you wanted an ice cream right now, what would you do? Okay, if you wanted to really wanted to eat an ice cream right now, what would you do? They say that I would go out, buy it, and then just eat it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say, why are you not doing that? The same thing for confidence. The learner says that I cannot buy confidence. I said, but you can actually try to develop it. Right? You're not
Mm-hmm.
doing that. What you try to think that, still not confident. Still not confident. Why? You wanted an ice cream, you went out and you got it. You think you want to be confident? Oh, I'm confident. Say this to yourself. You are confident.
I think
That's
there is one another point you can raise here. Like again, every time we think about others, those people are good at speaking, those people are good at looking, and many things. But we never talk to ourselves. What are the good things about us, and what are the bad things about us? Let's work upon these things.
so being overconfident and being confident and being underconfident. These are three very different things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes from going from underconfident to being confident, people go directly towards overconfidence.
Yeah, it happens if you don't have gratitude and like such emotions.
I think I'm a good tutor, being very honest. Okay.
You are a good tutor. There is no doubt about it.
Yeah, look, I
You
think
don't need to say that.
thank you so much. But stating a point here. Okay, I think I'm a good tutor. But there are n number of other tutors. So people ask me, learners ask me, that Mantavya, should I stick to you or should I stick to another learner? Oh, another speaker. So
Huh.
I tell you that it's not my decision. I can say that, yeah, stick to me. Definitely take my
Learners are
session.
so
Okay.
stupid.
Yeah,
Sorry.
of course. They're stupid. They're actually, I'll say they're very naive right now. They're very
Yes.
innocent because
Yes,
they're just
exactly.
trying to learn any way possible. And that is stupidity. Okay.
Yes.
Trying to
Yes.
learn. I was reading this quote. It was a very beautiful quote that I read. That advice is like the only thing that everybody wants to give, but nobody wants to accept it.
Accepted.
Right. So learners, they're doing the same thing. That they want to like take all the advices, but they don't want to work on even a single one.
Follow. Take
Yeah,
action.
exactly. Taking action on one single advice will change you. Be it the worst advice. okay, it will still change something in you. Okay?
Hmm.
But if you try to follow every single advice, you're not going anywhere. You're just trying to, run away in 5 different directions. How can you
Yes.
learn any?
You
Let
you
me be
will
honest.
you will be like a headless chicken and you're running
Exactly.
here and there.
Exactly. Headless chicken just running around. Exactly. Very good way to
Okay.
put it. Okay.
All right, Mantavya. Yes, still I have few points. I don't want to stop this conversation, but again, because of this 15-minute foundation.
Maybe we'll meet again and then we'll talk. Okay, but I want to give you your feedback too for a
Yes,
minute.
yes.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're, as you said, that you're still improving your knowledge on English. You have the basics now. Okay. Please, I request you, do not go towards the basics even for a day. Okay. You have already completed all of it. Now just try to improve as much as you can. Advance actually, not improve, advance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One particular thing that you have to work upon, and I'm telling you today, prepositions are something that are still chaotic. Okay,
Yes.
like sometimes you're using in, on, to, at,
Yeah.
like a little bit incorrectly. Work on that. That's all
Mm-hmm.
I can find out right now. Overall, it's going good. Let's see. When we meet next, I'll find out some other mistake and definitely point it out. Okay.
Yes, you should. You should.